Going on, traders? Pretty good green day overall. I think I profited on two tickers around 25K, and then hit my max loss on one ticker. So I'm very happy that I respected my max loss on one ticker. And soon enough, we had four opportunities here today. One ticker went from like $2 up to 550, and another ticker that I bought went from $15 to $23. Pretty absurd opportunities here today. And another ticker I made another 15%. So it's been actually pretty busy here today, no doubt about it. Today is the first day after Memorial Weekend. Sorry, Labor Day weekend, and I'm getting slammed with opportunities here, of course, for educational purposes only. So you can see that my sleep score is over here. I've gotten 65. I don't know if you see that. Let's see, 65% recovery. So I try not to trade if my sleep recovery is not over 60%. I don't really trade because I have a hard time respecting my rules. And I actually told the chat here what were my rules that I was trying to respect. As you can see right here, these are kind of like my rules that I didn't respect last week. I didn't respect my max loss per ticker, max loss per day. I didn't take profits, and then I should take a flat when it comes back, and I shouldn't trade it more than 2 times. These are like my basic rules. But today I finished the day green by respecting my rules. Obviously, you want to see how I finished. I had two big runners here. These are my actually my easy. Let's talk about the easy trades and then pretty much talk about the hard trades. So SOGP was the easy trade, to tell you the truth. I looked at the setup and I was like, okay, it was breaking yesterday's high of 15.5. I went long over here around 15.70, and I sold most at like 19.5. So in this situation here, I made around from 15.5 to about 19.5. That put me up like 13K. And I have some 19.5 fills, tell you the truth. My other ticker that I did go along was Nuke. Nuke was a day 2 continuation. I bought it like 5. I bought it at like 610, and I also added on the way up. So I kind of got this piece of the move. And we've seen a lot of traders trade HWH. This is kind of like the ticker that exploded today. I actually initially I went long HWH when we did a VWAP reclaim. Right here, it did a mind screw over here. You can see that we pushed into VWAP in the morning, came back down, VWAP came down. So I only took it long around right here at 275, and the ticker, and then I sold it at $3. And to tell you the truth, we had some traders knocking it out of the park on this one. We had a trader here taking HWH long at 296, and then he sold it at 422. So while I only made on HWH, I made around $1,000 from here to here. This trader actually held HWH despite the morning short squeeze, short trap over here, and the thing exploded, and it's still running. We're at 550. HWH is our lead gapper, and I wish I would have traded more. Obviously, I want to start out with the positive of what are the tickers that moved today. So we had one trader here that made a huge gain on HWH, and then we had another trader here that pretty much also made profits on. Raphael made 3 trades and 3 greens. So we got 2 traders here up big on these tickers. The only ticker that I did take a long, I didn't really trade correctly, was Carm. I was expecting this ticker to start running, and soon enough, it hit my maximum loss as it hit around 49 cents. I was overly excited about Carm. I thought this ticker is going to be the one. But the flow was a really high, and 22 million, and insiders 50%. I thought this ticker was going to break out of this trend line and then continue to run. Sadly, we hit a double top over here around 60 cents as it was gapping up around, I don't know, about 150%. And I thought the 5 million investment and a merger could push this to 90 cents, but we actually formed a trend here and we actually broke down and we broke down and we broke down. This is why it's important to have a maximum loss when that thing happens. I also have a loss there in CWD. CWD, I thought this ticker is also going to break 470 and we're going to run over to 5. Soon enough, we come over here. We have a 10-minute halt. I go long and then I get stopped out. I actually went long with more shares than I should. I was going there for at 420 and then selling it at 20 cents a share. That was just stupid. But soon enough, the ticker, didn't really, it had potential to explode, but we didn't explode. We did have huge opportunity in SOGP. We had the ticker that went from 15 up to 20. Huge opportunity. Nuke day 2 continuation went from 590 up to 7. And then huge opportunity in HWH today that I went long initially at 275. And I think I told the chat where I went long. I went long, huge profit I made on SOGP. Actually I did tell the chat that I was long on HWH. Here, HWH. Will HWH reclaim? And then here we go, HWH 275 long, risking of 270, VWAP reclaim. That was this trade here. When as soon as I saw this, the ticker pretty much went straight into VWAP, and then we rejected multiple times, and then we had actually down to 3. Imagine, short, and then you're in the money, and then comes right back down, and it squeezes the shorts out. I went long 275, and then had some traders going at 3, and amazingly the stock broke pre-market highs when we ran to like 550. Very nice range here. Still green on the day despite having 2 losses, but it seems like my winners were much bigger than my losses. But that's just the way it goes. And I'm very excited about this market. Definitely today I respected all my rules. I just added my sleep score to, you can see I have 65% recovery and my sleep score was 85%, which is good. So, as long as I'm sleeping and I'm pretty much my recovery is good, I should be able to focus on be able to stick to the rules. Because if I don't stick to the rules, you just have too many max losses continuously. So other than that, it's been a fun day. Come into my private Discord and let's continue chatting. Other than that, see you all in my next video. Peace out.